Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
Boom.
Holy shit.
What up, y'all?
Hello.
Did you guys miss us? We've been gone for like a week.
It was so nice to hear that intro again. I felt like I haven't heard it forever.
Yeah, it's been forever.
Forever.
Did you guys do a show last week?
No.
Nope.
You didn't go live from your house?
He did.
I did a Tuesday morning Daily Dino Special Edition Replicon thingamajig.
Thingamajig.
Well, because look, for everybody, you guys know we haven't been here in like 2 weeks.
What are you showing me?
Well, I was out of town camping, so I had zero service, so I didn't do the Daily Dino on Friday. You were gone, and we couldn't get in the studio to do Replicon on Monday. So I was like, fuck, we didn't do anything. So I was like, Tuesday morning, I'm going to give you a little bit of both. Just a little bit of both. Just to let people know, like, hey, look, I was gone, he was gone.
Everybody's gone.
I gotta let you know about the music and let you know we didn't like die or get canceled or anything.
No.
Oh, we got canceled.
But we're back.
We got renewed. We got picked up for another season.
Yeah.
Netflix picked us up.
There we go. They pick everybody up.
Replicon. Welcome to the Replicon reboot. We've been rebooted so many times,
Right.
but we never missed the show before, ever.
That's all right. It's okay.
But I had to let the people know. I had to do something.
Let
So I did
people know.
So I did the Daily Dino basically how I would normally do it, except I did it on Tuesday instead of Friday, and it was added to Replicon's stream, which it normally isn't.
What do you do it on?
I do it on the YouTube, but not on the stream.
Oh, on like the Spreaker stream and all this. Okay.
So like Replicon Radio, Spotify isn't flooded with Daily Dino episodes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it keeps it organized on Spotify. Yeah.
But now, instead of missing a week, there's a special edition Replicon Daily Dino episode.
I refuse.
So yeah, that went down. And then I did another Daily Dino on Friday because the music, regardless if we're not here, the music keeps coming out.
It just keeps coming, man. It don't stop.
That's right. Nothing stops.
But
We don't even stop. We just keep on going.
I'm fucking glad to be back. I missed
We
you
took
guys.
a week off to get content for you
It
guys.
was nice to be. It's nice to be back.
Missed you guys.
Missed you too.
Not like
I ain't
you,
gonna
man.
lie. It was very enjoyable not doing a show.
It was nice to have a week off.
It was.
I like doing the show.
I like doing the show.
Rue doesn't.
No.
I do enjoy
He just likes
this.
going to bed.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, motherfucker, I'll start calling you. You get up and you walk around for 10 hours, and then I'll fucking see how tired you are at the end of the day.
That sounds terrible. Why would I just walk around for 10 hours?
Because he gets paid for it.
Oh, am I going to get paid for it?
Sure.
Well, then that's a different story. You just want me to get up and walk around for 10 hours?
You get paid in education to know how it feels to be me.
You're going to learn today.
If I walked around for 10 hours every day, I feel like I'd be a lot smaller than you.
Well,
I'm just saying, that's not even a fat joke. I'm just saying, like, that's a long walk.
Are you calling bullshit that he walks around for a solid 10 hours a day?
I'm pretty sure
That's what I heard.
I'm pretty sure he's bigger than I am. You want to go get the scale?
I would, yes. The way off. Turn the camera on.
I'm totally down. What do we bet?
You just got to get the
Not,
camera.
I'm pretty sure it's close.
You got to get the camera real close to the numbers because it'll be real blurry.
Why?
When I was at the doctor's,
camera's
I was
blurry.
down to 312, so.
Well, congratulations. Whoop. Whoop.
I wasn't calling you fat. I'm just saying if I walked for 10 hours a day.
Well, the thing is your body eventually gets used to it.
I lost a bunch of weight when I used to walk an hour a day.
I mean, have you seen how he eats? He
then I
doesn't
sprained
exactly
my
have the
ankle.
diet to match the exercise.
That's true.
He like offset.
Well, no,
with
he's
the
eating
diet.
better now. That's why he's losing weight.
Oh, are you?
I mean, I don't eat much.
Well, that's not good either.
I used to snack and shit all the time, and I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't drink a whole lot of soda anymore.
All that matters is that number on the scale is going down.
I'm always out active instead of sitting watching TV. You know?
Fucking all the bitches now.
He got single and he shut off the TV. and I was
he
losing
did.
weight.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna get out this recliner.
No, I'm just always busy doing shit now. I'm on the same
That's
routine.
basically what he said. I think. You're
Yeah.
busy doing shit.
Yeah.
I'm basically back into the same routine as when I was in high school.
Back in the saddle again.
Yeah.
Or just freshly graduated.
Wait, you was
There
a,
you go.
You was a player in high
Fucking
school?
enjoy that shit, man.
I thought I knew you
enjoy
in
it.
high school. Wait a minute.
Evidently you didn't.
Maybe you was just that good of a player. I didn't even know you was playing.
Without a play, just fronts a lot.
Right?
I don't remember shit. All I remember is the picture I have of you in high school. That's my memory of you in high school.
What picture's that?
You in the wood class that we had together. We used to listen to funk.
Oh, that was
yeah.
technology class.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
We played with wood and fucking electronics and shit. But you have the wool fucking pullover on the
Oh, the Mexican
yeah.
Oh,
Mexican poncho.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
thing. And I'm like, that's Rue. That's what Rue looked like in high school. That's what you did. You sat next to me in that class and you wore that every day.
Oh, delay.
I don't think, I mean, it had to happen at least once, but I don't think it happened all the time.
Right?
But that's just how good my memory is. I'm like,
I mean, honestly, I was like 356. So
And
down to 312.
I mean, congratulations, sir. Boy, killing it.
So
Big
I
Rue,
mean,
you starting an OnlyFans page?
You know what? I might.
If you get all skinny, you can still be Big Roo.
I'm working on my abs.
No, he's gonna be a little Joey.
That's kind of yeah, little Joey. There you go.
I mean, you already have a nickname waiting for you. You just have to get used to it.
No, I can't. I can't change it.
It's like Monoxide got older and dropped the child.
Right.
You know.
I mean, you can be Lil Rue, but I prefer Lil Joey.
I prefer Lil Joey.
I'm just gonna take all of it. I'll just be.
You know what we should do? We should just get you a pair of pants that's like a little Joey pants. And then once the day comes and you can fit into those pants, it'll be official.
All right. So, well, that way we can have a milestone that, like, all right, we know it's official now.
You are, yeah, because there has to be a goal. We'll get you some skinny jeans.
No.
You only have to put them on once.
I won't even try them.
But you only have to do it once. It's not like you have to wear them.
I won't
We'll put
even
little
do that.
kangaroos on them. Big fucking.
I don't even know if it's his legs that are that big. I think you can. Do you have like a Hank Hill build, or do you have wide hips?
I ain't got wide nothing except for fucking my belly.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like so, he's got a
I
Hank
ain't
Hill
got no
build.
ass, bro. I got flat ass.
Yeah, he's got all dad up top and then down the bottom, and it's just
Aw.
flat as a board.
Body's like a frog.
Don't put
bro.
that on your Tinder profile. It's not gonna.
It's gonna get all the bitches.
You said all dad up top, and on the bottom he's just flat as a board. Lord of mercy! What do you do with that? I'm not even a woman, and I'm like, what?
You fucking slide out of your chair. That's what you do.
Right?
Just fucking snail trail right to the bedroom.
Oh boy!
That wet ass pussy.
Holy shit!
Oh, I'm so tired of that damn song. Fuck, dude, that song is everywhere you fucking go.
I don't hear it ever.
Yeah.
I don't ever listen to the radio.
Well, you don't. I mean,
It's also on TikTok. And,
I don't listen to that either.
yeah.
I mean, I just got back from Vegas.
Vegas, it had to be everywhere.
Every fucking where. I'm
'Cause
like, bro.
I'd imagine there's a lot of outdoor music.
Oh, there was
Like speakers on the outside of buildings
Like
and stuff
Walmart
like
has
that.
now?
Yeah.
No. It ain't speakers on the outside of buildings. It's people
Hookers.
walking around with speakers the size of their fucking car, basically.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's the 80s in Vegas?
Oh, dude, I swear to God, it's what it felt like, but new age speakers.
That's so dope.
Like these motherfuckers, like these speakers were probably a good like 3.5 foot long.
Did you hear any ICP
Are they them,
or
like-
anything?
No.
Nobody walked
the
by bumping
Bluetooth
some
boom
wet
boxes
shit?
or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're fucking huge, and these motherfuckers. Literally, this dude was carrying this motherfucker
Yeah.
on his shoulder like it was 80s, bro. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
That guy over there was breakdancing.
Yeah.
Set the cardboard
There was
out.
down there at the fucking when we went to Fremont. There was motherfuckers breakdancing.
That's dope.
It was, dude. It was a fucking.
I saw
good
some
time.
pictures you posted. Your brother posted.
I got 1,000
That
more.
place looked pretty fucking packed. Looked like you was walking in a mosh pit. I was like, damn.
Dude, it was fucking filled with people.
I got all the COVIDs.
It was asshole to elbows in that motherfucker.
Damn. Did you at least use a whitewash on your elbow?
Nope.
No, man. I took a whole shower when I got back to the crib.
Yeah.
Just one.
A whole shower.
Just one whole shower. The whole weekend. The whole week.
That's right.
You were in Vegas for a week, right?
No, for 4 days, I think it was. 4 or 5 days.
So it's basically a week.
If I guess.
It's a week. It's a week without the weekend.
Yep. That's a work week. Almost a work week.
Work week for me, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, it is a work week for you. I forgot you worked.
You were there longer than a work week, maybe.
Yeah, I was.
Huh?
Yeah.
Holy shit. What'd you do? How was it? Tell me all about
We
it.
need the stories.
All right, so you want me? I'll just start with
Just start at the
flight-
beginning.
with
Yeah.
the flight out.
Push the interview back. We're gonna be here for a while.
First, we get
Excited.
to the
We don't
airport.
have that much time. We do still have guests on this show.
We'll push it back.
We get to the airport, and last time I flew, I was 15 fucking years old, and I didn't have to do shit but hand them my fucking boarding pass and get on the fucking plane.
That was back when you could smoke on planes still.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And they had the ashtrays on the fucking seats and shit. Yeah. And so
Whoa.
I have to check myself in, so I had to do all that shit through my fucking phone.
Well, you clearly have to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
And
Don't want to wreck yourself on an airplane.
then you got to go to the kiosk and do all the shit on the computer. Well, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I figured it out pretty quick.
you gotta like know your name and stuff.
No, no, because there's like, well, no, you just,
Like, you know I'm going to Vegas, right? I'm fucking hammered already. What do you want me to fill out?
no,
fuck is this?
you gotta, so you get your boarding pass on your phone if you do it that way, and then you just scan that boarding pass, and then your shit will pop up. But you gotta know where to go in the fucking kiosk thing.
Would you fly?
Southwest,
Ooh, nice.
and so you had to. So I go up there. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, all right, I'm reading the motherfucker. I'm like, all right, boom, I need this. And I'm like, all right, cool, I need to do this. Oh, I'm checking too bad. Like, dude, I flew right through it. Like, I was like, this is pretty fucking simple. There's motherfuckers standing there for like 20 minutes trying to figure shit out. I was like,
Whoever's in the chat, I can't see what they're giving us horns. I was giving them back, but he can't see me either.
I was wondering what you were doing.
The camera's not on; it doesn't work.
I'll
So
give you the horns too.
we're giving you horns, guy. I can't read your
Harns.
name because it's too far away at the
You
moment.
fucking Hirons, anonymous.
Shout out to you.
Yep.
that's Big Will sucks dick.
That's
who
his
that
name.
is. That's,
No,
yeah,
it's not.
Big Will sucks
Now you're
dick.
making me
That's
lean up.
dicks.
Oh, he's got to
Will
get up off
sucks
the
dicks.
couch.
Oh,
That's
it
who
really
that
is. Big Will sucks dick. Holy shit.
That's right, it is.
That's really what that says.
Fuck yeah.
That must be somebody in our fantasy football league.
What up, homie?
Or maybe it's Big Will.
So I'm like, all right, cool. So now I'm like, well, what the fuck do I do with my bags? It's spitting out tickets at me. I got 2
Oh, you
tickets.
won?
Yeah, apparently. I won something. Well, so I grab these tickets and I'm looking at them. Dude comes over and he goes, here, man, just peel it off and throw it through the fucking loop on the bag and then go over there and throw them up there and they'll take care of them. I'm like, all right, cool. So I walk right up. I mean, early in the morning, ain't nobody fucking there.
What time was your flight?
We left at, it was 7:10.
So we're talking like 5 in the morning or 5:30.
We got there at 6:30.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I throw my bags up there, and dude grabs them and just launches them onto the fucking thing. I'm like,
I know how touchy Roo is about his bags.
oh yeah. So I was like, I was like, bro, what the fuck? You good?
You ain't even left. You're already fighting.
I'm already. It pissed me off.
Should we start a
so-
tally?
Yes.
So I guess 3 incidents. I guess that I got into.
We'll see.
So
6.
I was like, bro, what the fuck, man? Why you just throw my shit like that? And he's like, I always do that. I'm like, oh, so that people have breakables and shit in their bags, you just throw them around? And now he's like, well, what do you got in your bag? And I was like, well, I got glasses in my overnight bag, like eyeglasses. I don't need them to get fucked up. I might need them. And he's like, oh.
Bitch, I'm trying to see.
He's like, well, usually people should pack that stuff to where it's not going to get broke. And I was like, at this point, I'm like, I just want to get the fucking
It
Vegas.
would be if you took care of my bag.
Yeah, if you didn't
Right.
fucking punt kick it into the goddamn receiver.
He puts his
Right.
glasses on top.
So I was like, all right,
out of
I'm
the
not,
case.
I'm getting to Vegas. I'm not getting kicked out of the airport yet.
Boy got arrested at Lambert.
So then we're sitting there, we're walking, and we got to go through security. I'm like, motherfucker, what do I got to do now? Dude's like, you got to take everything out of your pockets and take your jacket off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, cool. And then he's like, take your belt off. I'm like, I'm not getting naked, bro. It's not happening. I said, if I take my belt off, my pants are going to fall. And then one of the security gals are like, well, if your pants are going to fall off if you take your belt off, then just leave it on. And if you have to take it off, then you're going to have to.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. So I start walking into this fucking doorway where they scan you.
Oh, is that the circle thing where you stand there with your barefoot? And
Well, yeah, I had my shoes. Dude yells at me, you can't have your shoes on. And I'm like, fuck, dude, ain't nobody telling me. Shut the fuck up.
yeah.
So I kicked them
If
off.
I take my shoes off, my pants are gonna fall down.
So I kicked the fucking shoes off. I said, I got to take my fucking socks off too or what? Am I good? And he's like, yeah, you're fine. Come through. I'm like, okay. So we go through there. Everything checks out. My belt goes off. And I said, I got my belt on. He's like, yeah, I can see that, but you got to take it off and step back through. And I'm like, really?
Yep.
He's like, yeah. So I was like, motherfucker. I said, all right. My dad's already heated. He's walking barefooted on the fucking ground. I'm
Oh,
like,
dude,
what the fuck?
it's the most
So
cringy thing ever to walk through that little line with your socks on. You're like, oh.
Yeah, I was not comfortable.
Should have just took your pants off.
I hate that you have to stand on the 2 feet prints on that fucking circle thing scan that everybody else has stood on with their
Right.
bare feet. I'm like, huh?
And if you're just like a centimeter off on that, you gotta move up.
Oh,
you gotta
God.
move left. You gotta move. I'm like, Jesus Christ. All right, cool.
It's like, can I
whatever.
change my socks on the plane, please, or some shit? I next time I fly, I need to remember to bring an extra pair of socks for that.
just
specific-
leave those ones.
Just
Right.
just put them in the bin. Just
Disposable
burn them, throw them
socks.
away. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Fucking
So we get through there. We get all our shit together. We go wait for the plane.
Mm-hmm.
We get on the plane. Everything's all nice and gravy. We're sitting there just chilling. I'm sitting by the window, sitting there looking out the whole way there. It's pretty fucking cool scenery, seeing the mountains and shit with snow caps on them and whatnot.
Ooh.
And it was a good ride.
Yep.
I like gravy more than snow caps.
So we start to land. Everything's fine. All right, landing wasn't bad. It was a little bit rough than what I remember.
You were 5.
15. But so that
Same
was
thing.
good. So that was cool. Whatever. Then we are in Vegas, and I'm like, all right, cool. We're gonna have fun. So we get our bags. We head out. We get this limo. We're getting a limo.
How long is that flight? Like an hour and a half or something?
3 hours.
3 hours.
What's up, Ab?
And yeah, because it was 7:10. We took off.
Was it
and
fun rocking a
9:10.
mask on an airplane?
It didn't bother me.
Yeah.
I mean, not going there, but since I had to have my mask on like the whole time. I was like, if you went in anywhere, you had to have your fucking mask on. If
Yeah.
casino, anywhere you went, you had to have a mask on unless you're outside
Yeah.
That's,
Or
that's what you're
active-
supposed to do here too.
or actively drinking or smoking.
That's what you're supposed to do here too.
Well, yeah.
So what he's saying is that he was smoking the entire time.
Yeah, you just kept, you can smoke inside in Vegas, right?
He just kept the
I
fucking.
probably would start smoking again.
No, actively drinking or smoking. So I was drinking
Yeah.
a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because drinking I was fine with.
Yeah.
Smoking I can't smoke a whole lot.
Yeah. Just lighting cigarettes with other cigarettes.
Yeah, no, I ain't no way.
That's what I used to do.
Yeah.
He did.
I seen it. I seen it.
So, all right, so we're in Vegas. It's cool, Thursday we get there. We really didn't do much. We kind of just walked around a little strip a little bit, ate dinner.
Where'd you guys stay? Did you stay on the strip?
Yeah, we stayed at the
The Bellagio.
kinda. We were like a block down or block off the strip, but we stayed at the Vidara, and then my brother stayed at the
Never heard of her.
area, the Aria.
I know that one.
So the Aria's here and my hotel's here, backed up to the Aria. So we just had to walk across the little circle way.
I got you.
And then into their hotel, then up and over the bridge. And where the fuck did we eat at Thursday?
Taco Bell Cantina.
Well, we got picked up in the limo, and we had
From the airport?
Yeah, we had the limo for an hour. So we went by the Las Vegas Raiders Stadium. That thing is gorgeous. It's huge. It's the biggest. It's biggest stadium in the NFL now.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Cowboy Stadium until they built this monster.
Oh, it's brand new.
What?
Yeah,
Where is that at?
in Vegas.
Yeah.
Before we get too far,
My window looked out over it.
was there a point to this trip, or was it just a trip?
Yeah, my brother's getting married.
Okay, so all right, so it was kind of like a bachelor party in Vegas.
Well, I guess.
Kind
That's what
of.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It's like the whole family, right?
Well, and there was a couple other people there too.
So they technically got married in Vegas, but they didn't have a wedding in Vegas, right?
They did have a wedding in Vegas.
Oh, they did.
Oh, so they got.
And then they're having another wedding.
Yes.
Okay, so it was for them to go get married.
Reason why they got married in Vegas because they want to get married in Jamaica, but with the marriage license, there's so much shit you got to fill out and so many fees you got to fucking pay and shit. And it's just a pain in the ass. So they're like, well, fuck it, we'll just do that, and then in Jamaica, we'll go ahead and just like renew our vows. And
did somebody tell them that it's way cheaper just to go downtown to the courthouse?
No, we gotta take the whole family.
I mean, you
to
could
Vegas
literally
to-
get married for like
Well,
$45.
I mean, they know that, but that's not what they want.
I know. They just want to get married twice.
So,
it's way more
well, I mean,
fun.
they got what they
I
did
get it though.
exactly what
I
they
get it
wanted
though.
to do.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So we did all that, then we checked into the hotel, then we went and got a bite to eat, and then we didn't do much. Just walked around the strip a little bit.
Did you gamble?
The last night I was there, I tried not to while I was there,
Smart.
but it was kind of hard, and I finally said,
I mean, when
fuck
in
it.
Rome, you kind of.
I would for sure hit some tables, but I would make it
every
the
time I
basis
went
of
through the
everything.
casino, I had a purpose.
Yeah.
So it
Win.
was.
Yeah. I'm
No,
coming out.
it was. I'm on a journey. I can't stop. I can't do nothing. Just go.
Journey was
Coming out with a fucking bank account.
So,
all right.
so then Friday comes. We eat at this omelet house place.
Ooh.
And this place was fire. It was good.
Oh man.
I mean, I got a omelet, and this thing was
I would hope.
huge.
Ooch. Fucking
Well, I mean,
ooch.
you could have gotten dinner or burgers or whatever. They had
Yeah.
burgers and stuff there too. So I ended up getting this omelet, which was bacon, egg, cheese, sausage, ham,
Mhm.
and this thing. I mean, it was probably 4 pounds.
Jesus.
It was huge. And so then after that,
Made that bitch with 19 eggs.
I mean, there was a lot of eggs in it for sure, but there was a shit ton of cheese in there, chunks of ham, chunks of sausage, chunks of bacon. I mean, it was.
Now, was this a restaurant inside one of the casinos?
No, this was actually off the strip.
Oh, okay.
And then, so after we got done doing that, we got dropped off at the mall area. We took an Uber over to like the mall area. There was a little cigar bar over there.
Mhm.
So we went there for a few. And trust me, I had a $14 Apple Crown on the rocks.
Little baby glass. That was probably a shot.
It was it was like 2.5 shots. It wasn't very big though.
Yeah.
Not for $14.
It was probably a shorty. A short glass.
Yeah, I mean it was a rocks glass.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, damn, $14, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of just sat there for about an hour or so, and then we decided we're gonna walk down the strip. So we go out, and my brother's wife, I'll be right back, I gotta go to the bathroom. So she went into the mall, used the bathroom. She comes back out and says some dude's in there getting a shakedown.
Oh, God.
So he was shoplifting.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there just kind of talking, and she come out and she's telling us that. And next thing I know, here comes old boy that was shoplifting, and some dude, I guess, that works at the store was waiting on him outside.
Mhm.
I guess to make sure he left the property. I'm not exactly sure why he waited outside for him. But he confronts the dude, and the dude was like, "Who the fuck are you? I'm gonna knock you the fuck out." And he went to go swing at him, and then stopped and pulled back like, "Wait a minute." And then he did it again, and I was like, "Oh, this motherfucker's gonna crack his ass." Well, that didn't happen. He just walked away. I'm like, "Whew." Somebody was about ready to go to jail for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And so that was cool. Then we start walking down the strip. I mean, we walked probably fucking 20 miles. That's what it felt like.
Shit.
We were, I don't
You
know.
walk to the bunny ranch.
No, I mean, fuck, we might as well have.
You were in the desert at this point.
Yeah. He's like, where's the casinos?
Oh, I mean,
You want to fuck on me?
we literally walked everywhere, which was fine. I mean,
Did you
didn't-
ride the little shuttle thing?
No.
Why not?
They don't have it. It's not there
Why
anymore.
don't you get the Lime scooters?
It's been shut down for like 4 years.
What?
And my brother's like, no.
Oh, like
it ain't
monorail thing?
Yeah, it's been shut down because he was going to take. We were going to take that down to his hotel
Yeah.
that he was staying in Saturday night. They were staying in separate hotels for just Saturday night. And so I said they went back to the room or whatever before they did all that, and I was like, well, I'll just wait for you guys to hit me up when you get back, and we'll go hang out. So he hits me up, and he says, well, the monorail ain't working.
That's fucked up.
They said it's been closed for a couple of years, and he's like, I tried to argue with the guy. I was like, dude, it was open when I was here in February.
Yeah.
So apparently the dude didn't know what he was talking about, or maybe my brother didn't know what he was talking about. One of the two.
Maybe he misheard him. Maybe he said 4 months.
So he goes down to the hotel. It apparently they gave his fucking room away,
Oh,
so he didn't have a room anymore.
that's not okay.
Where was his stuff?
Did he not check in?
He was going to check in.
What? Like,
Saturday.
was he like late?
2 days after you'd been there, he was going to check into his room?
No, he was staying at. He was already in one hotel, but for Saturday with the wedding, you're not supposed to see the bride the day of the wedding.
I gotcha.
So he was going to stay at a different hotel.
Ah.
So that got all screwed
Like,
up.
wait a minute. Where the fuck has he been the last 2 days?
No, so that got all screwed up. So we figured
He's been at the bunny ranch.
They figured that out. So everything worked out. So then my brother and his wife and I, we walked the strip Saturday night.
Fiance.
And then we went and ate at Bubba Grump's Shrimp House. And that was pretty good. A little pricey, but it was good.
Was Bubba there?
No.
Was Tom Hanks there?
They both.
Forrest Gump.
The one's dead. Bubba died. Don't you remember?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Bubba's dead, bro.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm cold.
Watch
folks.
the movie.
I'm tired. Real tired.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Yeah.
But was
He
the
got
actor there?
His whole body got. Half his body was missing.
But was the
bro.
actor there? He's not dead, is he?
No, I don't think he's.
What
dead,
about
but-
Lieutenant Dan? Did he greet you at the door? He should have.
With some ice cream.
He did. He had his legs too.
Did he?
Yeah.
Is it a Forrest Gump themed restaurant?
Oh, yeah, they got
Okay, because I've
Forrest
never
Gump
been to a
everything.
Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. I assumed that it was a themed restaurant, but
Yeah, downstairs is a gift shop, and they got all the sayings from the movie,
Yeah,
and shirts.
fantastic.
On
Did you buy a
everything.
box of chocolates?
No, I didn't.
You should have.
when in
I didn't-
Rome.
I didn't buy anything from there.
Did you buy anything in Vegas?
I bought I bought 2 ashtrays.
Oh, thank God. That's
Nice.
going to help you quit smoking.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna use them.
Because
They're not. You don't use these ashtrays. They're just there for show.
yeah, you don't use them, okay?
Oh.
And-
That's like the white furniture.
Exactly.
He's gonna keep the plastic
there.
You
on
don't
him.
sit on that.
He's gonna keep the plastic
You
on
actually,
him.
you just don't even go in this room at all. It's the ashtray.
Don't
room.
even look at it. Keep the door closed.
Now you're learning.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we
Grandma
walked.
Roo.
So we walked the strip and whatnot. Oh well, fuck! It was that during the day.
Oh, you don't have to tell us in order. It's fine. We don't know.
Yeah, so during the day, Saturday, we're walking. We actually walked the strip. We were going to this T-shirt.
Did you make
shop.
any money doing that?
No. We were going to this T-shirt shop. Well, this dude, we're going down. We're like probably got a block or 2 to go to get to this shop. Well, there's a dude out there handing out CDs.
Of
Well,
course.
so he hands my brother one. My brother fucking gave it back to him. So I kind of laughed. I chuckled. And then he came up to me. And so I kind of started talking to him. And he's like, yeah, dude, there's like 18 tracks on there. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean like 18 tracks? Or do you have 18 tracks on here? This is where I was kind of being a dick to the dude. So he's like, yeah, dude, I got 18 tracks on here. I take donations. I'm like, well, all I got's a card on me.
I bet he
I
whipped
said-
out a square.
I said, but I could do, I could, the best donation I can give you is I do a podcast. We talk about underground music and we give people, and he didn't even want to hear that. He cut me off and he's like, I take donations. Then my dad come over and he's like, oh, Pop's got you. My dad's like, what the fuck is going on? I said, this motherfucker wants money for some bullshit. And I told him I got a card. And the dude kind of got smart with me a little bit. And I was like, dude, I told you I could work with you, but you don't want to hear about my shit. You have no clue what the fuck you're doing out here.
Yeah.
So I just basically called him a piece of shit. And I thought I was going to get into it, but he
Is
started
Ouija
walking.
back?
No, he started walking away, and then he was mouthing as I was walking. He was walking away, and I turned around, and started walking, and he was mouthing, and I just flipped him.
He didn't have headphones or nothing?
He didn't have nothing. I'm like, how do I even know that CD's even got music on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Project Born.
Right? Exactly. So I'm like, no, fuck you.
How
dude.
much of a donation did he want?
He's like, normally I sell these for $20.
The fuck
I
out
said,
who?
I said a donation's a donation, bro, and I'm not giving you money for shit I ain't never heard before.
Here's a nickel and a gum wrapper. Don't
That's
spend it all in one
that was
place.
Right.
That's probably still too much.
Fuck out.
And first he handed it to me, and he's like, hey, I'll sign it for you.
What's his name? You don't remember his name?
He didn't even tell me his name.
What was the name of his CD?
I didn't even get a chance to look at it.
Ugh.
So he's signing this, and he's like, and then he's telling me, yeah, I take donations for it. So he signs the motherfucker, and I was like, cool. All I got is the card. I told you, all I got is the card, and sorry.
It's tourist traps, man. It probably was a blank CD.
Probably was.
Or it was his mixtape, whatever.
No, I doubt it.
It's just as good.
So now he had to open the CD and put it in a different cover because he already had his other crap on the wall. He'll give it to
Oh, I mean,
somebody else.
that right there, that's worth 2 gum wrappers.
Right, so that pissed me off. I was like, this motherfucker, whatever. So Right.
don't want to talk to you.
So then we go, then we get going shopping and shit, walking around or whatever. Then we go to the Bubba Gump to eat dinner, which is good. It's my brother and his wife and I.
Mm-hmm.
So then we go down, we walk strip, Brian. We grab a couple beers from Walgreens because it's either Walgreens or CVS is where you want to grab beers from because they're the cheapest. You don't go into a bar or casino
Yeah.
and get a drink because they're pretty expensive in there.
You can carry around open containers there?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
Oh yeah. There's people walking around with Hennessy bottles, Jack bottles. I mean,
Did they get rid of the free drinks in Vegas?
Yeah, there is no free drinks.
Like in the casinos if you're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no free drinks.
Are you sure?
I'm
Well, he
not
didn't really
100%,
gamble. He didn't really gamble, so.
But we went up to the bar and got 3 mimosas, and they were $50 fucking.
Well, no, you
dollars.
got if you're but before if you're playing, if you're actively playing.
Was that 3 gallons of mimosa?
They should have.
Fuck.
But yeah, so we was walking around.
Did you ride the roller coaster? I told you to ride.
It was closed. I told you everything was closed except for the bars. Like the shows were closed.
That's not a show. It's a roller coaster.
And the bars were open.
He doesn't
and the
know how
casinos were
COVID
open.
works. You know, you can't have tight quarters where people are going to be jammed in.
It's outside.
They're not going to sanitize a fucking roller coaster in between each ride. They would have to do that, and they're
The
like,
theme parks are open. You can open a roller coaster on top of a casino.
No, the roller coaster was not open. It was not running. Nobody was riding it.
no
It was
zip lines.
Shut down.
Zip lines.
The zip lines in Fremont. That's the only place where the zip lines are.
No.
Did you do that?
No, I did not.
I don't know any layout
My
or
feet-
geographic locations of Vegas.
I
Is
was-
Fremont the thing where it goes over and through the tunnel?
Yeah,
and
they have
over
the tunnel. That's a light show,
Okay,
but
yeah.
but that's just a part of Fremont. Fremont's
Uh-huh.
actually a pretty big strip, and
Okay.
it's like in blocks.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I've never been to that part of Vegas.
Well, that's Fremont's the
It's old
original.
Vegas, yeah.
Yeah, it's the original
Yeah.
strip. And we did do that.
I was only in Vegas for like 2 days when I went.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you should have done a lot more.
I was there for a wedding that I had to be in and shit.
I mean, still could have done more.
I mean, I did stuff. I just didn't go there.
I mean, in a whole day, you could just walk a strip and.
I mean, I went on like a 36-hour drinking binge, and we walked the entire strip and went inside every place on the strip. We just didn't go to Old Vegas.
Yeah, so my brother's wife, well, fiance at the time, they weren't married yet.
Mm-hmm.
She was ready. I guess it was Friday. She was ready to go back to the hotel, like 8:00. So we walked past Planet Hollywood, and it was like 8:00. We got back, dropped her off at the hotel. Then him and I took off, and he's like, "We're gonna go by Planet Hollywood." I'm like, "Cool."
Mm.
At 9:00, we get to Planet Hollywood. It's a fucking ghost town. Boom, shut down.
Oh shit.
So I'm pretty sure that they got caught without people wearing masks like they're supposed to be.
Shocking.
Because he got yelled at and I got yelled at in his casino at his hotel for not wearing a mask. But I sat at this machine for a fucking hour with nobody walking around me, nobody's sitting close to me, nobody's anywhere, and I got a beer in my hand. And dude comes over and he goes, "Hey man, you gotta have your mask on if you're not actively drinking." I'm like, "Really, dude? I've been sitting here for an hour. Nobody's walked past me. You're the first person to come up to me." He goes, "Normally I wouldn't give a shit." He goes, but we already had 2 warnings. Third one's not a warning. Third one's a fine.
Yep.
Or shut down. I said, I totally understand that. No problem whatsoever.
Yeah.
I don't want you guys to get in trouble, especially if I'm here, hanging around. I was gambling at the time.
Yeah.
That was Sunday. So, where am I? Okay, so yeah, him and I, we go to Planet Hollywood.
You're in Vegas, right?
They're shut down. So I'm like, where the fuck we gonna go now? He's like, fuck it, we're going to Caesar's Palace. I'm like, all right, bet. So we go to Caesar's Palace, and he's like, remember the hangover? He's like, here's where he took the fucking cop car around the circle, threw him his key, here's your car back.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I got pictures of everywhere from the movie that they were at Caesar's Palace.
Oh, fantastic.
And I was trying to find...
Did you go to the roof?
No, but I took pictures of it. And I took pictures of Chow's place where he stayed at.
They should have a mattress up there.
Yeah. Hanging off of the fucking the statue.
Right.
Yeah.
I was trying to find my way to the fountain.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna go swim.
The dancing fountains or whatever?
No, that's in the...
That's the Bellagio.
Yeah, that's the Bellagio. But I was remember I told you guys I was gonna jump in Caesar's Palace fountain.
Yeah.
Did you?
No, I couldn't find my way there. We did get somehow. I don't know when I go on journeys, whether it's with Paul or by myself or with other people. We go on a walk, like, oh, let's go through here. Let's try, try to find our way back, but we get lost.
Yeah.
Somehow I always end up somewhere where I'm not supposed to be.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I feel that. I usually get there too.
What'd you do now?
So we go through these doors at Caesar's. We're not even staying at Caesar's Palace. Nobody has a room at Caesar's Palace. Mm-hmm. We just went down there to go in a cigar bar and have 2 draft beers for $33.
Gothic techno sex club in the basement.
Fuck
no. And so him and I, we sat there or whatever. Then we were like, all right, fuck it, let's go back. So we were headed back to the room, and so we went through a way we thought we went, but we didn't go. So we ended up out by the pool, and there's a party going on outside in one of the cabanas at the pool. It's closed.
Yeah.
Pool's closed, so it was probably workers or whatever. And that was fine for us to be in. So we were like, well, fuck it, we'll walk up this way. The walkway's got to be there where we need to be. So we walk. All of a sudden, it turns into a place with, like, employees only.
Yeah.
We turn the corner, and there's mattresses, like shit that they're throwing away, mattresses and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's just keep walking through here. Fuck it. And he's like, I'm not trying to get arrested, bro. That could be trespassing. I said, fuck it. All right. So we turned around and left. And we got our pictures taken they had this little Vegas sign out there, and we got our pictures taken. I took his picture. He took my picture and shit. So it was kind of a cool little journey. Then we get back out on the strip. Finally found our way there. Heading back, and you would think, like, I mean, I know Vegas is open 24 hours, but you figured people would go to sleep.
No.
They pass out on the fucking ground. They throw up in fucking bushes. I found all this shit out. People passed. I mean, there's bums out there too.
Yeah.
Like, we were like, my mom and dad and I and my brothers and shit. My brother and his wife, we were all walking. There's a fucking bum doing fucking coke off his sign. He had a sign. He's fucking chopped up a line and fucking snorted coke. And of course, weed's legal there now, so everybody's smoking fucking weed everywhere.
Yeah.
Bums are sleeping everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck? Why don't they clean up the fucking streets? Then I come to my conclusion that there's no laws around here. You do whatever the fuck you want within reason.
Within reason, yeah.
Within not really necessarily reason, but in dumb fuck reason.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a complete dumb fuck, you're good.
Yeah.
Idiocracy.
So I seen a dude in a t-shirt walking down the street in his underwear. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, no rules apply at all.
Yeah.
Unless you're running down the street.
Well, he had pants on.
He had underwear.
Yeah.
Tidy whities, bro. Tidy whities.
Yeah, Las Vegas pants.
Oh, I get. He was the only one I seen that was dressed like that. Except for the girls. The girls are trying to make a buck since all the shows ain't open now, so they're all walking around with their feathers and asses and titties hanging out and wanting you to get pictures with them and whatnot. Which that was, I mean, whatever. If that's a way for you to continue to try to make money, that's good. that's what you're used to doing anyway. So you just found a way to walk the strip, and
So all
it's
the
okay.
Vegas performers have now become hookers?
Pretty much.
Damn. That sucks.
Pretty much.
So what did you do anything fun?
Yeah,
Besides
just
walk
the strip and drink a lot. And
He
then-
said he walked like 20 miles.
I know, that's why I said, did you do anything fun?
And then Sunday we did gamble a little bit.
Did you get married that day?
I did not get married at all,
What
sir.
day did you get married?
My brother, I did not get married at all. I just said that.
What day did he get married?
But he got married on Saturday, and that was
Oh.
a great wedding. Everything went really.
Did they get
good.
married by Elvis Presley?
I
No,
had the exact same question.
no. They got married by some gal, not a performer.
Were
not
her tits out?
nothing. No,
Well, then that was a failed fucking wedding.
This was actually a legit place where people go to get married.
If I go to Vegas to get married, I'm getting married at the most outrageous fucking
You're not going to Vegas
chapel.
to get married though.
No.
You already did all that.
Yeah.
So
But-
why would you do that?
You could go the week after and get married again
Yeah, good.
and have a silly wedding.
Yeah.
You could.
Just get married everywhere. Just have weddings for the rest of our
Every
relationship. Yeah,
weekend.
just every week. Just keep
married
getting
every
married.
weekend.
Just keep getting married.
I mean, as soon as you don't want to do it no more, then you know the party's over, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
All you gotta do is just not sign their certificate, because then it changes the date. Fuck it.
And what was really weird? Well, I mean, the time change was kind of weird.
Yeah. How many are they?
2 hours
They're 2 hours. Okay.
Ahead of
I didn't
us.
know they were that far
Or
west.
behind us.
I didn't know Las Vegas was that far west.
So
I
it's
thought that was on
7
like
here,
the coast.
it's
So
5 there.
you basically got there right when you left.
Exactly. That's what was kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
But
Gives you more time.
Yeah.
yeah. Then Sunday came and
Till you come back.
my brother said, "Hey man, we're gonna have a pool day." So we're like, "All right, cool. We'll have a pool day, hang out at the pool for a couple hours, and then we'll do whatever." So we're at the pool. I get over there, and he's got a drink, and I'm just sitting there like, I did bring a drink over with me. So I met everybody over there, and I'm sitting there like, cool. I got done with my drink, and I was like, do we got waitresses that walk around, or do we got to go to a bar somewhere? My brother's like, oh no, they'll come by. They'll come by. There are usually 4 or 5 of them walking around the area. So I'm like, all right, cool. I said, are you ready for a drink? He's like, yeah. So I like, all right. So the lady came over. I told her, I said, I'll take 2 of them big ass pina coladas and pop whatever you want. And he's like, I'll take a Budweiser. I'm like, all right. And so she comes back, and she goes, you paying card or cash? I said, well, I'll put them on my card right now. She goes, all right, cool, $71.
Ooh.
I said, what? I said, okay, cool.
Fuck, dude.
I mean, they were 32 ounce pina coladas.
I mean,
Don't stick up for him. What the fuck are you doing?
that is
You paid $1
that
an ounce, fam. Get the fuck out of here.
So I'm like, all right.
Yeah, that bitch. That's 44 ounce.
Oh, that's
That's
less
93 cents after tax.
After the second time, I've been like, all right, everywhere is going to be like, $17 for a draft beer. I would immediately just be like, well, if I'm going to get something from a bar, I'd be like, do you have gasoline back there? Because I'm just going to get the most bang for my buck here.
Right.
Okay, just hook me up, fam.
So we're sitting there.
I'm telling you, man, you fucked up. You should have pretended to fucking play a slot machine just to get free drinks.
I don't know if they do that.
Oh, they did it not that long ago. It's like a thing. It's like
I would
Vegas is
imagine
cool.
it's a thing.
They're slow.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen people playing roulette and shit.
Unless you
getting
play
drinks
the
and
video
paying for
poker
it.
thing at the bar. You play the video poker thing at the bar, and then the bartender,
Well, maybe.
if you tip him
I
good,
don't think they have that in Vegas.
they don't have like bars in the casino.
Yeah, but I don't think they have the video pokers like they do here.
Ah, okay.
I played a video poker.
They did in Tunica.
I'm saying at the actual
Oh, at the
bar.
bar? No, they
I
don't.
feel like the bars are just bars.
They did in retired Vegas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you get drinks in Tunica too if you're playing.
Yeah, you do. Like
Yeah.
I drank for free the entire
Yeah.
time I was in a casino. They didn't even
I did
ask
too.
if
I
I
did
was
the same
playing.
thing in Vegas.
They didn't even ask if I was playing. I was just like, yo, let me get this.
I bought one. I don't remember what casino I was in, but I had bought one of those big giant fucking like yard glasses.
Yeah.
That was expensive.
Mhm.
And then I sat there
$27.
and was playing penny slots, ordering drinks. And as soon as she'd bring the drink over, I'd order another fucking drink because it was all digital.
Yeah, you pressed the button on the slot machine.
And they just kept bringing them. I would just sit there and fucking penny. Because I had my one big drink too to hold me over. You know what I'm saying? Then I started pouring it in the fucking cup. I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah, so then we get another round, $71 round. I'm like, cool. I took a drink out of this one and it was straight liquor. I was like, oh, fuck.
About fucking time.
All right, I see what they're doing here.
Yeah.
They let you buy the first one. It tastes nice and good. And you're like, fuck, I want another one. And then they liquor the motherfucker down. And then
It's
so
usually the opposite, isn't it?
Yeah.
you're right. So this motherfucker's like full of liquor. Then then we get done with those, and my brother's like, you want another one? I'm like, I don't know about that big, but we're getting ready to roll out for the night. He's like, yeah, let's just do a small one. I'm like, all right. He's like, well, I'll get these. So I took a sip of the small one. There was no pina colada, nothing in there. It was straight liquor.
Yeah.
It was pretty damn
My
strong.
kind of drink.
And I wasn't crying about it. I was like, whew.
Sounds like you might be.
Alrighty.
I would have been crying about the price.
Yeah. I would have been.
Shit.
Like, all right, I get one drink the whole time I'm in Vegas.
Well, it was 3.
Well, yeah, but yeah, you get 3 then, I guess. I bought one round.
And
The next 2. You guys get the next 2, and I'm going home.
All I know is that if I ever go to Vegas, I know I'm going to have a third oversized check bag specifically full of liquor.
Right.
So then mom and dad and we all went to Bubba Gump's again and had dinner. Of course, we all got something different. My brother and his wife and I, we all got something different than what we had.
Someone in your
the night
family,
before.
like a big Forrest Gump fan?
No, but it was like one of the places to eat that was right there.
Oh, I gotcha.
Instead of walking millions of miles down the strip and trying to figure out, we were like, fuck it, let's go there.
You didn't go to like Hell's Kitchen or any of those?
I walked past it.
Yeah.
I got pictures of
You go to
that.
the Taco Bell cantina and get drunk inside the Taco Bell?
No, ain't nobody going to Taco Bell. But I wasn't
I
going,
don't support
going
Taco
into
Bell.
nothing that we have here. Except for Walgreens and CVS.
I'm just
The
saying,
only
when
thing
they
I
sell
walked-
booze, that's the only reason I don't want you to eat Taco Bell. I just want to
we
go buy a
went
drink at Taco
to-
Bell.
Ooh, what the hell? I can't
Let
remember.
me get a
that name.
fucking Baja Breeze daiquiri or some shit. I don't even
Right?
know, but
That'd be
yeah.
the shit. Yeah, so then we walked around and we ate there. Then Brian and then his wife and I, we all walked around the strip for a little bit, had a few beers, and then we went to, actually mom and dad, we all did walk around a little bit. Then we went back to the casino. Or, well, my dad said, fuck this, I'm tired, I'm going back. I'm going to the room, I'm going to bed. Mom's like, I'm gambling.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool. Brian was like, I'm gambling, and his wife was like, I'm gambling too. I'm like, all right, so
Fuck
we
yeah.
got a night of
We
gambling. Here
party.
we go.
We party.
So they're all doing their
It's
thing.
about damn fucking time. You've
Yeah,
been in Vegas
right.
for a week. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
So I find a little video poker machine, $1 video. I'm like, all right, we're gonna try this. So I threw 100 in there, and I'm down to $40.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, this shit went quick.
Should have ordered a drink.
I already had one. I had a tall boy in my hand. Because you can take whatever you want in and out of the casino.
Yeah.
So
That's
you don't.
cool to know.
Yeah, you can walk around. You bring your own shit in there. They don't care.
Oh, well, that's... Yeah.
And
Anytime I bought a round at the pool, it would have been from fucking Walgreens, and I'd have walked my ass.
it's a long walk, bro.
Like, fuck this.
Uber.
Yeah, Uber some Walgreens, bitch.
Well, we did Saturday night. I threw $30 in the machine, and it lasted 2 minutes.
Now, if you're not careful, man, that shit goes quick.
So I mean, what?
So what'd you win? You said you're up.
I am up.
Way to spoil it.
Yeah, cool.
Jeez. Let the man tell his story.
So I end up hitting 4 of a kind. I get back up a little over 100. I'm like, well, I'm gonna pump the bet up because I was just betting $1. So
Yeah.
I put it up to the max, $5 a hand. Fuck it. So I'm playing. I'm up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. All of a sudden, bam! I got $40 again. I'm like, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this time I hit 4 of a kind. Then I hit a straight. Now I'm up 190. I'm like, fucking sweet.
Cash the fuck out.
So I played down to 160 to see how the machine's going to play. See if I might, play a little bit.
If
now
it's
that
going to
I'm up.
let you win anymore.
Yeah, basically you play a couple hands to see how it's going to play.
Yeah.
So I played a few hands. I've learned this over the years of working in the pool halls. So you kind of know when to get off of them.
Mm.
So I'm playing it, and it drops me down to 160. I said, fuck it, I'm cashing out. So then I go find this fucking, what the hell was it? Plinko game.
Mm-hmm.
like, fuck it. Let's play some.
Crazy Palinko.
Let's play some Plinko. Let's play Plinko. Fuck it. You got me. Let's play some Plinko.
Palinko.
So I'm playing. I threw 20 in there. That motherfucker went quick. I'm like, motherfucker. So I threw another 20 in there. So I'm playing a little bit. Finally, I hit fucking Plinko, and I got the fucking. It was kind of stupid. So once I played the Plinko, I played one more hand or one more spin or whatever, and I got the fuck off. I came home $16 up on the casino with what I lost the 30 I lost the night before. And
so he only spent $900 on drinks, and he made $16. He made
16.
You know what? I think you beat Vegas.
So, and then the plane ride home, we had a layover in Dallas.
How many hookers did you meet?
Nothing.
He said nothing.
So
You lost that bet. That sounded hurtful. That was a hurtful nothing too. Like,
Hey,
did you see this? Did you see the slappies?
and there was one lady out there.
I mean the
Or one
little
person.
Mexican guys.
No, there was one little. I'm telling you, there was one person out there that was throwing out cards.
Yeah.
One person.
I guess all
out
the
of
hookers got
whole
COVID.
strip. So then the plane ride home, we had a layover in Dallas. So we had to go to Dallas. This motherfucker flying the plane. I swear to God, when we landed, I figured we were gonna fucking wipe out on the landing strip.
yeah.
It like touched down. It was hard as fuck coming down. I thought we fucking crashed already.
Yeah.
But then we're rolling and the fucking shit's all shaking.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like when you like kind of like start losing a little bit of control of the fucking wheel and it's fucking like it's just going back and forth.
Yeah.
And then
Planes be doing that.
normally what happens is you fuck like when you're, I don't even know how to explain it, but usually when that's happening, you fucking lose control and you wipe the fuck out.
Yeah.
I thought that's what was gonna happen.
This man came in Tokyo Drift style.
I was yeah, that's what it felt like, dude. That is literally what it felt like.
All of a sudden you're flying back up. Like, wait a second, where are we going?
Whoa, we were just
Oh
on the
my
ground. Why? I want to be
motherfucker.
back on the ground,
Well, we
man.
got to leave 3 flat tires. We need to do,
I'm done with the air.
Fly
Keep me back
around
on the
a
ground.
bit.
We were on the ground. Just slow it down.
So then our layover wasn't a layover. We got off one plane and had to go straight to the terminal and get on the next plane.
Yeah.
So we're like, motherfucker, we don't even know if we're going to make it because it's all the way down at the other end of the fucking airport. Well, we make it. We get on. Then we take off. And this motherfucker taking off, I thought we were going to die again.
Okay.
I'm like, these motherfuckers in Dallas just don't know how to fly planes.
Bad. I don't give a shit.
And then it was a little rocky, and they're like, sorry, we're just going through some weather. I'm like, weather? It ain't raining. It ain't nothing. What do you mean weather? I
Wind.
guess maybe wind. Maybe wind. I don't know.
Well, you got
Should
the.
have stuck your head out the window.
I was going to, but they told me
Just yell up to the front. Hey!
They told
what the
me-
fuck you doing up there?
They told me not to open up the fucking window. Well, actually, on the flight to Dallas, here's the other time I got fucking irritated. Dude comes on there. He takes the window. He's got the window fucking closed. I'm like, fuck it, I'll sit down. Maybe he'll open it up once we get going.
No.
The whole fucking ride to Dallas, this motherfucker, well, he has the window shut.
No.
So I look out across from me, and this dude's got his window open. So I'm watching it, looking out the window, and he goes to shut it, and he looks over at me, and he goes, oh, and he left it open. I said, no, man. I said, you can shut the window if you want. You're sitting by it. If it's bothering you, close the window. That's fine. He's like, oh, fuck no, dude. If you're looking out the window, because he's seen the other guy had his closed.
You hit him with the sad puppy dog eyes.
I probably did.
Please.
I probably did.
I like how that guy, he goes, I'm going to close it. No. You can close it if you want, blah, blah, blah. But the guy next to you that closes is a fucking prick.
No, his was already closed
Yeah.
before I got on.
Yeah,
the
but he
board.
heard that conversation.
No, he didn't hear shit from the other to the other guy. He had his headphones on or some shit.
It's just that when he lowered it lower, that's how big his frown got. It just
Yeah.
got bigger.
I don't even know what kind of face I gave. I probably gave him like this pissed off fucking look, and he was probably like, "Oh," and I'm like, "No, dude, if you want to close it, go ahead."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, fuck, it ain't bothering me."
I
I'll
just
leave it
picture a
open
little
for you."
5-year-old Rue like, oh, this is my first plane ride. Oh,
So-
my
see.
So we go take off. I'm watching out the fucking window over there. This motherfucker's not doing shit. I guess he was sleeping before we took off. So I'm like,
I would have
"All right."
opened the fucking window if he was sleeping.
Well, I thought about it.
Yeah.
Trust me, it crossed my mind.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, fuck it. So I'm like, I lean back in the chair. I put my hood on, and because I had a hoodie on, and sweatpants, because I know I'm coming home. It's cold.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck it. I'll take a little nap. So not 5 minutes. I get my fucking eyes closed. Guess who's like, hey, man. Hey, excuse me. Hey, man. Hey. The fuck do you want? I gotta go to the bathroom. I jumped up. I didn't even say. I just looked at him. What the fuck do you want? And I got up. I said, "What do you want?" I didn't say.
Then you could have sat back down and opened the window.
Well, he went and I sat down, waited for him to fucking come back. Right as soon as I just started to doze off, and this motherfucker's bothered.
Yeah.
So I got up, irritatedly got up.
Yeah.
He comes back. I get up. He goes over. And at this point, I can't fucking sleep because I'm pissed. I'm irritated, not pissed, but I'm irritated. Both, I guess.
Well, you're probably slightly hungover, tired,
I wasn't
sore.
hungover. Tired, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we did a lot of walking and shit. And I didn't sleep much either while we were there.
Plus, you probably came back first class with that $16 you got.
So then we were starting to get into the Dallas.
Bowling.
And we have like 10 minutes left of this fucking plane ride. Guess who opens up the fucking window?
Jesus.
Yeah. He opens up the fucking window, and I'm like, really?
It's P-Boy.
Now we're opening up the fucking window. Cool. I appreciate that.
He only
dude.
likes to watch land.
Two things though. Like, I'm not a frequent flyer, so I don't know. I've only flown on a hand, like 2 or 3 planes.
If you're not gonna have the window open, don't sit by the fucking
I
window.
mean, that's his seat.
No, it's not his seat.
Oh, they weren't assigned?
No, there's no assigned seats when you fly right now because they leave all the aisle seats.
Yeah.
Nobody sits in the aisle seat unless you're with family or people that you've been around.
Yeah.
So just 2 people in a row. You sit wherever you want, wherever you find a seat, you sit. So he didn't have to sit by the fucking window and leave it closed.
There wasn't another window for you to sit at?
No, they were all fucking taken when I got on it.
And he took the last one.
But what I was going to say is that, like, the 3 or 4 planes that I've been on, that every time that you once you go through the clouds, like once you get up so high, it's just nothing but white. Like you can't see anything anyway, so it's not like you missed.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I had window all the way there to Vegas, and it was beautiful out there.
Well, maybe I flew when it was overcast.
I mean, we ran into clouds and shit, but it's cool watching the clouds go by.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying that, like, once you get above the clouds, it's just you just see the top of the clouds. You don't really see much.
But I enjoy looking at clouds.
Big roof, like
I like being on top of the world, man.
Yeah, it is very bright, especially when they turn the fucking cab lights off.
I don't like heights.
Yeah,
I was born with feet, so my feet stay on the fucking ground.
Yeah,
I don't go high.
Yeah,
so I'm in a plane and having a good time. I want to see what's on top of the world.
There you go. Yeah,
I want to look down on the world. I have fun doing that.
Yeah,
you know, that's something that interests me. And watching the mountains when we were going by them going down.
That was probably cool.
It was cool as shit.
I would love to see
big
that.
bird looking ass.
So I wanted to see what the hell was
these wings
on
don't
the way there.
These wings don't flap, man.
So the motherfucker has his window open, right?
Yeah.
He finally opens up his fucking window, and I'm looking out. I'm like I'm like a 2-year-old at a fucking candy store. I'm like, all right, cool.
He just leaning over in his lap.
This
like, hell yeah.
cocksucker goes to close. Like he started putting it down. I'm like, you motherfucker. And then he left it open.
I would have
was
said
like,
something.
whew.
I would have been like, hey, can we leave this open? Come on.
But so I remember asking a question. I picked something up for P. Because I remember asking this question before I left. I think it was the show prior to the week I was leaving. And neither one of you know what I'm talking about.
No, because I don't remember this question. I know
I have no idea
I
what's
know it
happening.
wasn't. Hey, do you want a souvenir from Vegas?
The only thing I remember was Goop told him to ride the fucking roller coaster.
Right.
And he didn't.
And
It
what
was
time is our
closed.
guest coming on?
About 5 minutes ago.
Okay, well we're gonna take another. This depends on how fast you want to do this. But so I asked him if he would eat some chocolate covered crickets. Well, they ain't got, they ain't got chocolate covered crickets, bro. But they are cheese and bacon fucking crickets. Let's do a fucking food review right here.
I want to do it
Cheese
right
and
now.
bacon
You threw it too far. You threw it too far.
Oh, did I? Son of a bitch.
All right. Well, let's save it for the second half.
Okay.
No, I don't want you to get. No, I don't want this interview to go too far, and then we can't do it.
That's not gonna happen. Dean Ray, you don't have as much time as you thought. No, no, we'll do it, but we got to get to our guests. I don't want to keep.
Oh, they look really good.
All right.
too,
Well, how
don't
about
they?
this? How about we do it after the interview?
Yeah, we'll do it after the interview.
Regardless, I'm eating one of these tonight. Yeah.
Oh, but that's what? That's just roaches. It's just a sack
They're
of roaches.
crickets.
They're
bro.
crickets.
And they're cheddar and bacon.
Well, from here it looks like a sack of fucking roaches.
I'm gonna eat the shit
There's
out
no
of this.
chocolate and
I'm so excited.
you guys have fun with that.
Have you tried it?
Let's.
You got it. Come on. You gotta
you.
change. You gotta
I
change.
No, you
asked
said
the
we.
question.
You said we.
He said we.
You
Yeah,
said
we're
we.
gonna do the food review.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat it because you
How
said
the
you
fuck
would
are you
eat.
going to review some shit that
I
ate?
am not. You are going to.
Oh, now it's when I do something.
I think
it's
you. I think we should all eat one.
That is not gonna happen.
Ah, come on.
As I asked the question if he would eat a
Well,
chocolate
anyway, we're
covered
taking a break.
cricket.
We got to
But
take
it's
a
not
quick
chocolate
break
covered.
regardless.
And he said he would.
And
Well,
that's
that's
fine,
the
it's not
next.
chocolate.
That's close to it.
I mean, I'm still excited.
I was ready to do it. If we're doing it together,
I'm ready to fucking do
I'm
it.
not doing that shit alone.
I'm doing
You
it.
two can do
I'm
it.
fucking doing it.
All right.
I'm excited.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break because we
I'm
do
a
have
picky eater as
the
it
homeboy
is.
Dean coming up in the show. If you
Yeah,
guys
this
are tuned
doesn't
in
look like
on
bacon to me.
YouTube, the YouTube link is gonna go away. So
Damn. It is technically protein.
Technically,
It's
yeah.
technically protein, so
So,
it
yeah.
is a meat.
okay.
Yeah,
But if you're listening on
I mean, I
YouTube,
know
the
you're
YouTube link
a
is
meat
going
guy.
to go away. The YouTube link is going to go away. I don't know if you guys can hear me over to the crickets, but there'll be a new one. So stay tuned. We'll be back after the break with Dean Ray. And if you want to hear the music, head on over to repliconradio.com.